Hello, my name is Tof, but you can call me Tof, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something really very different for me. I'm actually doing a day in the life of a Newcastle University MSc Computer Science conversion course student. Woo! So as you can see, I actually set this up a bit earlier. I woke up 10 minutes early to make sure that everything was sort of ready and filming, but I normally wake up between 7 and 8, depending on how much work I've got to do that day. And I typically spend about an hour in bed on my phone, planning my day, responding to emails, checking my university emails, making sure I've not missed anything. I've also recently bought a to-do list, a sort of a notebook that has a bullet-pointed to-do list, and I will check the day before, see if I've done all my tasks, and check what tasks I need to do that day, just to keep myself organised. And I'm also Christian, so I will read my Bible in bed and just have an hour to sort of get to grips with the day ahead. So I'm actually about to go and get ready for the day, brushing my teeth, showering, all that kind of fun stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to show you any of that. So here's a quick sort of view of my desk. You can see I have a monitor in addition to my laptop. My desk is also where I film all of my YouTube videos, and what you don't see is all this clutter, all this sort of hair stuff. I really love a lot of crafting, so I've got embroidery and sewing kits, and you can see my makeup behind there. So actually you can see behind the scenes of my YouTube videos, all my books, all my stuff. And actually I just get straight to it in this video. So in this video this was before a pretty hectic weekend. So I was really focusing on getting a human-computer interaction module essay done. So for this module we had 2 essays to complete. One when we had to talk about sort of the history of HCI, talking about people like Vannevar Bush and the Memex, and the idea that they developed GUIs and how to make the interaction between interfaces and humans as seamless and intuitive as possible. So we had to do a bit of a breakdown of that. We also had to take a really interesting, inspirational piece of HCI at the moment. So I chose VR and AR, and you can see me looking at papers, and we had to look at who uses that, what fields are used in. So for example, I said that VR is starting to be used in the architecture industry and medical industry for training new doctors, for example. I had to get all my references and look at ways that VR and AR may be facing challenges. And as you can see here, for some reason I was filming as I went away for lunch. That's not going to go on for too long, but I do try and get out of my desk for about half an hour every day.
Understanding how people act like Understand. Although there are many definitions, HCI can be defined as understanding how people make use of devices.
So there's a lot going on now, but what you just saw there was me. I just finished the essay, and what I always do is read my essays back out loud. I find this so helpful for me. It just helps me with the grammar. I find where I've missed a semicolon or a comma, for example. So I always read my essays before handing them in, and it's really hard to do that with music playing, so that's why I took my earphones out. On the screen you can see me saving the report, a few things I did in terms of referencing just to clean the report up, and I made it a PDF, and you can see me submitting it both on the screen below and actually on the screen on top. But yeah, so it was really nice, good feeling to get a sort of good initial draft that was really good value, sort of submitted before the busy weekend. And then what I actually did was come back on the Monday after the weekend was over, just reviewed the PDF one more time, made some changes, and then submitted a better draft. As you can see, I actually moved later on in the day, so I do this a lot. If I need 2 screens, if I'm watching a video, for example, I'll be at my desk. If I'm reading and taking notes, as you can see from my notebook, I'll move to my bed. It's a bit more relaxing. It's not the best for my wrists, but after a long day, I tend to study from maybe 9 maybe to 5, maybe to 4, depends on what the day is about. But I tend to study for a long time, so it's nice to be comfortable. And this is pretty much the end of the video. I actually went out to meet some friends after this, so you don't really see me doing that, but that's my typical day from about 9 to 5, waking up and preparing beforehand. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you'd like to see more stuff like this. Yeah.